Returning to the show, Lisa Rodriguez, aka Carla from Next Friday. Let's jump right back into it. First off, R.I.P. to DEEBO, aka Tiny Lester. We just lost him not too long ago.
That's right.
Yeah, and we also lost Pops. I don't think we got a chance to talk about Pops.
Last year, and then this year was Tiny Lester, and rest in peace. To him and my prayers go out to both of their families. It's sad, It's really, really sad,
It sucks getting old sometimes.
And I see his son on Instagram, John Witherspoon's son, JD, I think it is. I follow him.
Okay.
I just lost my father this year because of COVID as well. I mean, I'm sorry, not this year, last year. 2020 was really bad.
Yeah.
So, very sad.
Pops.
I'm in intense therapy, though, you guys. Everything's okay. I'm in intense psychotherapy. It's okay to grieve.
You know what? That's good. I encourage more people of color to go to therapy. Real talk. I've been to therapy. Like, we really need to do that. We got to knock this machismo thing that we have. Like, oh, therapy's for pussies. No, therapy will help you out. It's helped me out. I'm sure it's helping you out. Yeah.
Oh, my God. You don't even know. So I was diagnosed with PTSD.
Okay.
So we're tackling the trauma little by little, and my therapist is awesome. She's Mexican, and Irish.
Oh shit! What's her Instagram? I'm asking for a friend. No, I'm just kidding.
I don't know what her Instagram.
Just joking.
No. But honestly, it's been the best thing that I've ever done for myself is go to psychotherapy. Like every week, every single week, we tackle. First, it was my dad, grieving, and just anything that pops up or triggers or things that remind me of like when I was younger, I was in a group home and abandonment issues and all this shit, I was watching Marilyn Monroe, like her younger years. I'm like, oh my God. I mean, I've never had to sleep for a role or anything like that, but we have parallel lives, her mother was in an institution, so was mine. My mother was schizophrenic, crazy, just being group homes. All we wanted was just to be loved, So many parallels in there. And she's a Gemini, I'm a Gemini. But anyways, back to the therapy. The therapy's been awesome. I'm getting my kids this week. I'm going to wait another month. I'm going to go to New York and then bring them over here for like a month. So that's good. Everything is working out great because of this therapy.
Growing up without a pops and, living in certain parts of Los Angeles that weren't the best neighborhoods, things like that. So I myself suffer from some sort of PTSD as well.
Trauma,
yes,
and
gunshots.
It's a lot, and I never knew. I think none of us know that we had trauma from when we were younger, and just it kind of like rolls over. Like I was equating love with being abused. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, that's love. So I would be in really bad relationships, like equating, them acting a certain way, very bossy, very like taking control. And I thought that was love, and it's not.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's not love. So I'm learning this when I'm 48 years old, almost 49.
And that's a trip because, like you said, we go our whole life, dealing with this, not even knowing what is it called? What is this called that I'm dealing with? It has to be something. And then you start talking to someone and you're like, holy shit, okay, it makes sense.
Trauma.
Yeah, and that's why I have this show. I mean, this show is kind of like therapy for me too, because I can just let all of my feelings out and just talk to the world. And when there's a social issue I want to discuss, I can just hop on and press record.
I got to open a group home, foster homes. I don't want anyone being homeless ever. Like, I'm going to be so involved.
That's dope.
Once they start making real money.
Yeah, and we're going to talk about your OnlyFans. OnlyFans, Lisa. Actually, it's Carla from Next Friday, right? Is that what it would technically be?
Yeah, I might as well monetize it, from the movie, since I only made 50,000 like 21 years ago. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, good call.
So yeah, it's going well. I have to maintain it to make sure that it's not I'm not doing porn, guys, and I'm not, showing my private sides. I'm just expressing myself.
What can someone expect if they go to your OnlyFans? And I'm gonna keep it real with you.
They'll see nudes. They'll see nudes, but they're tasteful nudes. Right now, I don't have a photographer, so I'm doing everything myself. Like I just got the ring light, you know, and so I want to do other things like cooking stuff. That's what I do on Instagram or TikTok. I lost my TikTok account because the Trumpsters came in.
I can see it now.
Reported me.
I can see it now. Cooking nude with Karla from next Friday. I'm just throwing it out there.
Oh, yeah.
Just throwing it out there. People love food and they love nude Puerto Ricans. So, I mean, hey. No, that's dope, though. That's good. And I told everybody during this pandemic, if you don't have an OnlyFans or something else making side money, you're just losing. You're falling behind. You got to do that. So
well, that's what happened. You know, my rent, it was like, oh, shit, because, you know, I was with my dad in New York for like 3 months, right? And, yeah, I wasn't going to do a GoFundMe or anything, but I was looking for work at retail, and it was like, it was closed. South Coast Plaza was closed, you know, down here in Orange County. And then I was like, okay. And then I just said, fine, let me just open an OnlyFans. And I like it. And I think it's cool. It's like, you know what I mean? It's helping with the bills, you know, even though we don't have to pay rent right now. I know Biden put a thing on, you know, evictions, but still I would like to pay it off, you know, so I don't have that. So it's been paying really well.
That's dope. That's so important.
I'm the top 1.5% or something like that of all creators.
You strike me as someone who likes to feel sexy. Is that safe to say?
Oh, well, yeah, I've always been like that. I'm just in tune with my body and, you know, myself. Yeah, I like to be sexy. I think all women feels like that, you know? And just believing in themselves and just loving yourself. That's what I'm doing, is loving myself without anyone's approval, like any other person telling me anything. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You gotta like, that's what I'm working on. I'm working on loving myself.
Good.
You know?
Yeah, that's dope. Yeah, OnlyFans is a very important tool right now. How are you using it to, let's say, stand out so you don't, you know, fall in line with all those other, you know, OnlyFans people out there?
Wait, say it again?
How are you standing apart from all the other OnlyFans content out there?
I don't know. I have no idea. I guess I'm showing some nudes. I don't know. I mean, they're tasteful nudes, but I'm not showing my vagina or anything like that. I'm not sure. I don't know.
Yeah. Can I ask, we're all adults here, why are you choosing not to show your vagina?
Because I don't want to.
Okay. Is it okay? I'm just okay. There has to be a reason why you don't want to, though, right? Is it because of your kids? Is it because that's like
my kids? Me, I just don't want to.
Okay.
I don't feel comfortable in showing everything. You know what I mean?
Yep. I 100% get it.
Don't want to. I mean, it's beautiful. Don't get me wrong. It's the most beautiful vagina belt I've ever seen. And it's tight and beautiful and amazing. Funny. It's just I don't want to.
Yeah, I hear that's another step.
Then it's like become porn. I don't want to be, you know, porn. I just wanted to do some sexy nudes. That's it. Be me, free, dance. Maybe a nipple pat, you know, comes out. Or just be me, free. You know. In my opinion, the nipple popping out, that's way more erotic and sexy than showing your full vagina. Like that's just so your mind spins because then you start wondering what everything else looks like. That's dope. No, that's dope. I'm speaking in general as well, just because I do think nudity is an art form. I'm an artist, and I do believe that nudity and photography and things like that's an art form, and seduction, you know, and things like that. That's you don't want to give them everything. So I'm kind of glad you're doing that actually. Yeah. So everyone thinks, I'm like, what can we get? What it's like I got to do with that? You know, it's like no porn here, no sexual videos. You know. And that's it. That's all I'm doing. I mean, I'm still, it's I gotta keep it, you know, like that, strict, you know, let them know. And a lot, actually, like 80% of my followers respect that. They actually like me better on Instagram than OnlyFans. Nice. Because, you know, my personality comes out more on Instagram or TikTok, you know? Yeah, definitely. You're kind of silly. And I'm more strict on OnlyFans. Like, no. Goodbye. Go somewhere else. I gotta be nicer. I'm the Warren over there, you know, on OnlyFans. Do you have any females who follow you heavy? Oh, okay. Loving them some Karla from next Friday. Yes. Yeah, I just lost 21,000 people on TikTok. Though I got to start all over again. Oh my God, it's okay though. Oh, that hurts. I know. You guys follow me on TikTok. Okay, so I'm still doing a movie I'm producing. Did you know that? No, I did not. All right, so I packaged it. I'm working with two people, and I'm waiting to hear get the green light on that. That's a $5 million budget,
Dope.
and it's I can't talk much about it, but I am producing it, which I'll be in it, and hopefully get something on the back end as well. You know.
Nice.
So I'm just waiting for the green light on that. And then I have 4 projects. I'm just waiting for Sue Ann Taylor, who's the producer. And anyone that's wondering what I'm doing, whatever, they could go on IMDb and you can see if it's in pre-production, what I've done, stuff like that. So I'm waiting on this too. That's what I'm waiting on. So she's filming something in Atlanta. My producer.
Yeah.
And then, what do you call it? So I'm just waiting for the okay on her. She gave me like 4 letter of intention, LOI. It's got to sign them. So then I don't know. I'm talking to my producers. I'm like, are we doing this or not? They're like, yeah, you're definitely, in these movies. I'm like, okay, let's go. Yeah. In the interim, I had to make money. That's why I did the OnlyFans, while I wait.
Keep that shit going.
So that's what I'm doing. So yeah, still doing the movies, just waiting on the green light, trying to produce as well. And then also I want to do like a podcast too. Like maybe I could just come in on Fridays or something. Every Friday to your podcast.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I would love for you.
To smoke up. He's like, what the fuck is going on today?
I'm a phone call away whenever you want to. I live in LA. I'm not too far. I think you're in Irvine.
Really? I'm in Irvine.
Okay.
Irvine.
I work in Huntington Beach, so
edibles go.
There
I got
you
the
go.
kiva.
There you
I
go.
got the hash thing that you put on top.
Anytime.
It's good. CBD bath. Oh my God, it feels so amazing right now.
That's dope. I said anytime. I love sharing my podcast knowledge with people, and I know your podcast will blow up, or even a YouTube channel. Something, just put content out there. Keep that content going. I think that's the most important
my life
thing.
is ridiculous, crazy. Like it's so fun. I don't know. It's a lot of shit.
Dope. Right now, all the little things you do on Instagram, if you transfer that over to YouTube, you will start monetizing within 6 months. I guarantee.
Better. Okay, you're gonna. You know what? After this, I swear to God, tomorrow you have to call me and let's talk. Like,
okay.
Do I quit what I? Do I need to buy a mic?
I got you.
All the equipment that I need. I'll go ahead and invest in it. I think it's a good investment.
It's definitely a good.
Right? Or just tell me. Just tell me. Talk to me.
Oh, I got you.
How's your girlfriend, by the way?
She's doing well. She's doing very well. Thanks for asking. Thank you for asking. Yeah, she's doing good. We're making it through this pandemic together. It's good to have somebody. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of that's like really important to have somebody during this.
You guys are so lucky. I got guts. I got me, myself, and all my personalities.
Oh, believe me, I got a couple personalities myself. Hey, it's like a threesome, when you're having sex. It's like, oh, no, I'm just kidding.
Oh my God.
Just kidding.
Your girlfriend's gonna be like, what was all that about? Why did you try to put that in there?
Nah, she knows what's up. She knows I talk to beautiful women all the time, and she loves she herself appreciates a beautiful woman as well.
I love that.
Do you appreciate beautiful women? Like,
of course.
No, I mean, meaning, have you? I guess what I'm asking is, have you ever been with a woman? Oh, I guess you answered that.
You didn't say you were going to ask me that question.
You didn't say you were going to ask. I mean, we're talking here.
I see the fit. I see the fit.
There you go.
Well, have I been? Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, fair enough. So you said your mother, you said she was schizophrenic?
My mother, yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay, and you were in and out of group homes? That must have been pretty shitty.
Yeah. I was younger, yeah.
Okay. What was it like? I mean, talk to me about what it was like. I know it was shitty as hell, but like, what's a typical day, for someone in a group home?
The group home that I was in was called Nelson Walker's Group Home.
Okay.
So it was like all men in there, girls. So I had, I became really close to some of the girls in there, and I called them my sister to this day. I learned a lot. After school I would do a lot of after school things. Like, I forget. I'm trying to remember.
It's all good.
I have PTSD. That's why I'm trying to remember what I used to do.
It's all good.
I used to go to Western Addition in San Francisco in the Fillmore. And I used to dance for extra credit for school because I went to school of the arts. I remember that. I remember it's made Haight-Ashbury. The same things I do now, I did when I was younger. I would go to these stores with these beautiful oils, you know. I do the same thing for my bathtub.
Is it like the CBD oil or the?
Yeah, the mother, you know, the group home mom. Her, I joined a Black Baptist church. I thought I was black.
Oh no shit, light skin.
I was like, I'm Puerto Rican and from Martinique. I'm just all Puerto Rican, and that my father isn't black. I was disappointed. But I was raised by my stepfather, who's Turkish. I moved from New York to Florida to San Francisco, and that's where I met my stepfather. Well, yeah, they met in New York. Turkish mafia. And then he had a business. They had 3 businesses in San Francisco. I think it was good to, like, be in the group home. I mean, it showed me a lot. Like, I mean, they were very strict, but it was, like, sad about having my mom.
Sure.
You know?
Yeah.
When she was, like, right over the, you know, I would take the 43 Masonic bus. It was a Masonic bus called 43 Masonic. I would go right to her, you know, her side of the town in San Francisco.
Okay.
Anyway, so that's it.
And you joined a Black Baptist church, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I went to Baptist school myself.
I went to Catholic school first. Then I went to school. So then I went to the Nova Academy. Okay. Yeah. So wait, didn't you grow up in Northern California?
I grew up in Southern California, Long Beach, born and raised.
Oh,
yes, okay. Yes, Long Beach, California. Southern California's been
my
home
for a joint as we speak. I'm literally smoking up a joint. The pre-roll.
Actually, let me go ahead and fire mine up. Time to light
this one's called, huh? This is a heavy hitters.
Oh, I love those actually. Those are that's Exhibit's brand, I do believe.
The 2-pack, yeah.
I think that's Exhibit's brand.
You know what I was thinking? Listen, I was thinking of getting into the business, but since Governor Cuomo wants to make marijuana, he wants to legalize it and gambling. So I want to get into the business. I want my own strain.
Very smart. You know what I would tell you to do is I would first tell you to just even invest. Just go download the Robinhood app and just invest in marijuana companies and start making money, you know, that way, even if it's $10 here, $50, $100 here. And then really? I'm telling you, and then just parlay that into going a little bit deeper into your own strain. That's what I'm doing right now. I smoke weed. I know weed. I've known weed for 25 years. So if there's one thing I'm going to invest in, it's something that I know. And I'm just throwing that out there. I'm throwing that out there. So now's the time. Awesome. Now's the time.
Yeah, it's like prohibition time, right? It's crazy. Fuck, don't you think it was like watching an episode of Homeland, right?
Seriously,
with like House of Cards and Olympus Has Fallen.
2020 was a
reality.
Escape
was
from LA.
A movie.
Kurt Russell's jumping off of helicopters and shit. I'm curious. When's the first time you smoked weed?
Weed?
Yeah.
I think I was 8. No, I was 9. My uncle gave it to me.
Interesting. 9. Okay. What do you remember about that day?
I don't know. I was freaking out and like I was like, "Oh my god, what the fuck?" Like they gave me pot. I was freaking out.
When I was a kid, they gave me cigarettes. Like it was like, "Oh, cool, let the little kid have a cigarette." And I just remember coughing.
No, Puerto Ricans are crazy, man. I just have to say, fucking Puerto Rican. I can see why my whole family was in the military. They're nuts, man. They're just nuts. Crazy ass Puerto Rican. You ever heard of a crazy Puerto Rican?
Oh, I didn't know there was not a crazy Puerto Rican. My first girlfriend was Puerto Rican. Oh,
really? I would love to work with Benicio del Toro.
Oh, really? Oh,
can you imagine me and him in some movie? Probably my movie, like about my life.
So once again, your OnlyFans. Tell us about your OnlyFans and where they can find it.
So OnlyFans or also on Instagram, Lisa6444. The link is in my bio. It's at KARLA from Next Friday Movie, right?
Yep.
So what's this?
Yep.
What's my OnlyFans? Oh, it's KARLA from Next Friday Movie. At KARLA from Next Friday Movie.
Do you have any like discounts for first time users asking for a friend?
Yes. And what the fuck did I say? I think it's like 15% off.
Okay.
All around, yeah.
Okay. How does OnlyFans work? Like, is it a monthly? You like pay monthly, or you could pay like 6 months?
Yeah, you do monthly. Yeah, it's monthly. Nice. Or you could do a bundle, like $76.50, 15% off for the 3 months.
Okay. Nice.
I know, this is so cool. It's like, you know, I work in sales, right? I'm like, damn, this is like my own business now. Like in advertising and everything. I got to think of everything, you know?
Yeah. And how often do you
Thank you
release
for having me
content?
on your show, too.
Yeah.
For, like,
I'm glad. Tell everybody how much you really how often do you release content?
oh yeah, like I try to do it every day, but like that's what if I can't do it that day, I'll just like continue pictures because the pictures are only there for like a day.
Mm-hmm.
So then I, have to recycle them again. That's why I'm doing that shit.
Gotcha.
You know.
Well, homegirl, it's been
But
a pleasure.
I loved it. I mean, they're like, it's really classy. You know, we support you no matter what. That's really nice. I have like really good fans that are amazing. You know, they just want me to do well and succeed, and I'm doing it. Little by little. You know,
as long as you keep going forward. As long as you keep going forward, which it sounds like you are.
Gonna have a good time. Yes.
I love it. And like I said, like we talked about earlier, if you need anything, or actually if you want to get on the phone sometime, this week, I'll let you know everything I know about podcasting, and I'll definitely help you, get that going, or even a YouTube channel or something.
Oh yeah. Okay. So then, this week sometime.
Okay. Cool. I'll text you, and then we'll go from there.
I'm gonna talk for 2 days.
All right, homegirl.
Love you guys. Thank you
Love
for
you too.
having me.
Thank you very much. I will talk to you soon, okay?
One love.
All right. Bye.
No matter one love. Bye.
Take care. Peace.